Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, Jan Michael here. It's time for the 2023 DICE Awards. I'm super excited to finally find out what's going to win in every single category, including Game of the Year. Just a couple of quick little things. I am going to be taking my glasses on and off. I know it's going to be a little bit distracting with the light going on, but I needed to see. It's important. And then at the end of the video, I am going to give my final thoughts, kind of let you know how many I got right in my predictions, and yeah, just kind of wrap it all up at the end there. So thank you very much for joining me. Let's go ahead and kick things off here. All right, Action Game of the Year. Does it go to Vampire Survivors, or does somebody sneak off with the win?
And the winner is...
No, okay, so it does take it home. Good night for Vampire Survivors. It doesn't go home with 0. Alright, Adventure Game of the Year, easiest of the night, God of War.
God of War Ragnarok.
I was... no surprise. No surprise. This is another easy one. It's Elden Ring.
And the winner of Role-Playing Game of the Year is Elden Ring.
No duh. No duh. Okay, so this is probably the first one I'm gonna get wrong. I'm going with Warhammer, but I feel maybe Marvel.
And the winner is Dwarf Fortress.
Oh, no, I went to Dwarf Fortress. That was the best scored one out of the bunch, but I voted for the best scoring one in the past before, and I've gotten it wrong, so I was like, I'm not going to go that route. Yeah, congratulations, yeah.
The winner is Final Fantasy.
Okay. Yeah, I took a risk on that one, got it wrong. I went for Marvel Snap. Should have kept with Final Fantasy. Alright, Elden Ring or God of War. This is going to be exciting to see which way they're going to go for it. Yeah! Alright, got that one right. Good. So Elden Ring definitely has a chance of going home with Game of the Year, I feel. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll keep this momentum. Alright, I went with Among Us VR for the technical achievement. We'll see if I'm right. No, Red Matter too. Now makes me think Red Matter's gonna go with VR Game of the Year, so that's 2 I might have wrong right now. Alright, so I went with God of War for audio design, but I feel this is one that another game could sneak off with the win. Let's take a look here.
And the winner is God of War.
Oh, God of War. Yeah, it's just too strong. Too strong. Alright. Music gotta go God of War. I mean, there's no competition here, right? God of War.
And the winner is
Uh-huh.
God of War.
Yeah, that would have been a shock if that one didn't go home with the win there.
And the winner is Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Yeah, wow, he sounded whatever about that. Alright, does Gran Turismo take it, or was I right with Need for Speed?
And the winner is Gran Turismo.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna go home. I was hoping not, but what can you do? The industry doesn't care when there's bullshit in your game. Okay, God of War, Elden Ring. Another fight between the two. Let's see who goes home the victor this time.
And the winner is Elden Ring.
Oh, Elden Ring. Okay, so yeah, it looks like they're gonna go for Elden Ring. Alright, is somebody gonna steal it from Vampire Survivors, or is it another win for them?
And the winner is Tunic.
Oh, I said if anybody was gonna steal it, it was gonna be Tunic. Congratulations to them. It's very well deserved. Alright, art direction is no doubt also going to God of War. Read it off.
And the winner is... God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, I wasn't nervous about that one at all. Alright, I went with Cuphead, but Elden Ring, God of War could take home the win again.
And the winner is... God of War Ragnarok.
Okay. They went with most impressive graphics overall rather than most unique. And sometimes they do that, and sometimes they do go for the most unique one, so you just never quite know what route they're gonna take, but what can I say? Okay. I feel like I should have gone with King of Fighters. I'm dreading my decision now of Multiverses.
And the winner is Multiverses.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So sometimes you just gotta stick with your first instinct. So there we go. Okay. I feel this has gotta go to Mario. My daughter's in the shot.
And the winner is Ollie World.
Oh, Ollie World. Okay. I'm not complaining because Mario Strikers wasn't amazing, but even when the Mario game hasn't been amazing in the past, they've still given it to it, so I had to go that route. But I'm okay with this. I'm fine being wrong here. Alright, this is where that second wrong one that I mentioned earlier is probably going to come into play. It's Red Matter 2, I'm guessing now.
And the winner is Red Matter 2.
Yeah, alright. No idea. I haven't played VR games in a while, so I had to work with what I read and what I heard other people talk about. Point B looks cute. Okay, please not Diablo. Anything but Diablo.
Alright, the winner is Marble Snap.
Okay. I didn't mind if I had gotten it wrong. I just didn't want it to go to Diablo. There could have been better picks here. I'm guessing Kratos here.
Kratos. God of War.
Yeah, I mean, out of all of them, it was probably the most interesting and the most well-developed. It makes sense. And now we get to hear a very long speech, I am sure. Alright, most likely God of War. I'll be very happy if it's Elden Ring, though.
And the winner is God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, people just loved that story. Okay, this round goes to God of War. Alright, next round, Elden Ring versus God of War.
And the winner is Elden Ring.
Hey, yes! Alright, looking good, looking good. It all comes down to this. Let's go Elden Ring, let's go!
All right, all so good, but let's see who you picked. The winner is Elden Ring.
Yes! It had to go to Elden Ring. It had to go to Elden Ring. That was the biggest game of the year. Yes, God of War did things that were very impressive, but Elden Ring was the complete package. So very, very well deserved. I'm very happy with that win. Okay, final thoughts. Glasses are off. You're not gonna get that weird shine in my eyes anymore, unless it's hope. No, that's dead. So I actually want to start off by saying something a little bit serious here. I don't like the way they addressed a lot of the crunch in the industry. This is a big problem that is happening. I mean, if you're watching this, chances are you already know crunch is really, really terrible. And it needs to be stopped. Like, crunch is not good. James Stephanie honestly says it perfectly. Crunch is not a triumph of the workforce. It is a failure of the management. And I believe that wholeheartedly. So the way they kind of joked around with it a lot. I mean, the show started and they talked about it, saying, hey, this is bad, but not really much more than that. Like, yeah, it's bad. What are we going to do about it? So it just, like, that kind of didn't work very well. Then you had people kind of going up, giving their acceptance speeches and just going, oopsie, I used to do that in the past. And yeah, it lessens the win. At least with Tim Schafer, at least he kind of said, hey, look, I made these mistakes in the past, but I am doing better. I'm learning from them. But a lot of people just, they kind of pass it off as a joke. And I get we want to have it a little bit more lighthearted evening. I'm all for that, but in which case I wouldn't even have brought it up to begin with. So that's just on a serious note, off to the side. Back on track here. Yeah, Elden Ring. Great win for Game of the Year. It ended up going home with 5. I'm very happy with that. God of War, as I said, went home with the most awards of the night with 7. Vampire Survivors didn't go home with 0. He went home with 1, so good gone that. And then just as I said, Horizon and Stray, they went home with nothing. It didn't make sense to give them the awards in the individual categories when you had God of War and Elden Ring in those as well. So sorry guys, your games are fine, aren't good, but yeah, it just wasn't gonna happen. Overall, I did terrible. I got 14 out of the 23. I missed 9. That is probably the worst I've ever done. Not just for the channel, but even when I used to do this on my own and keep track of the numbers myself. That's the worst I've ever done. So, hey, congratulations to you guys. You get to see me at my lowest point. But I still have fun with these. I honestly don't really care about getting them right or wrong. It'd be fine if I did, but I always said it's kind of boring if you do end up predicting everything right, just because then, oh, well, you know how the night's going to turn out, and yeah, then the show sucks. So, yeah, I like when there's surprises thrown out, and I like that Elden Ring ended up going home with more than I thought it was going to. Including Game of the Year. So overall, not a bad show. I do like a lot of the comedy. Greg Miller, funny guy. I don't think all his jokes work, but overall not bad. And his co-host, I'm so sorry, I don't know who she is. So I'll throw up her name here, but she did a really good job as well. Greg definitely stole the show on this one. She definitely tried to keep up and had her own little zingers, but Greg, you son of a bitch. But yeah, overall, not a bad show. I had a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys thought. Did you enjoy that God of War? Took home the most awards, but didn't home with Game of the Year. Do you think it was robbed? Should it have gone there? Just let me know what your overall thoughts are in the comments below. If you are watching this, then you most definitely know that I'm already started my anime awards videos, so go check out those next. Because, yeah, we're in full swing of the awards season. I'm very excited. So, until my next video, everybody, stay safe out there, and have a good one.